G'day, everybody. Am I live? I should be live. I can't imagine I'm not live. Am I live? Wow, chat's already gone nuts before I even started. Gee whiz. Oh, my camera just went. Stay straight. Hopefully that's close enough. How are you, everybody? Everyone's already going crazy. Peter trying to get timed out before we even get started. J-Man's found my secret message in my YouTube banner. Well done, J-Man. Good eye. Oh, is that from the thumbnail? I use the same thing. Hope you're well. Cable Wire is taking his mod powers way too seriously. He thinks he's going to take over the world with his mod powers. Peter's just... Someone banned the word warn? I don't know how that works, Peter. But if you can't say warn, that's very funny to me. Hey, Cable, Tornado, Cole, good to see ya. Good to see you all. Alright, I'm gonna get warmed up with Wordle. If you hang around a little bit, Cole, I will definitely play the Graham Jam. I have not played today's yet. So I'm usually pretty silent when I play this, like a ghost, because I know some people don't want the word spoiled. So I'm not going to talk about what is actually going on over there, except for the fact that my window is not in the right spot, because you can see a little bit too much up there. There you go, rough enough. Hey Rhonda, hope you're well. Just listening in where you're driving home, and you'll log in when you get here. Listening to text, no worries. Good. Stay safe, please. Please don't crash. It's absolutely been bucketing down here the last couple of days, and everything's flooded. Absolutely flooded. Yeah, Rhonda's one of the most dedicated. Cole, she is absolutely a massive supporter, and I appreciate her very much. There we go. 5. Not too bad today. Quite easy to think of words, which is nice. Now we'll move to Samantha. No more spoilers for that one. Cole's watching from a noisy patio. You're in Radelaide, is that right? Am I remembering right, Cole? Radelaide? Radelaide. There's an old American Rosso sketch where they did like a holiday ad for Radelaide, and they called it Radelaide, and ever since then, that's all I think of. Most of my in-laws are in... Not in-laws, my relatives are in Radelaide. We're going to do the junior, and then we're going to do the senior, and then we're going to do the Graham Jam. Let's start with Graham and Jam. Doug is close. Cole's trying out Google's real-time speech-to-text, but it's not very good. Yeah, I'm amazed with the explosion of AI. I don't know if any of you are paying attention. AI has just exploded like the last week. The text-to-image and text-to-video has gone crazy. Just how bad sort of text-to-speech still is, and how bad translation is. Like, why don't we have Babelfish? Come on, Google, get it together. Apparently copying and pasting anti-disestablishmentarianism works in Junior. Let's try it out. That doesn't work for me. I don't know why. What if I delete a letter and put it in? See, what is it with this word? Oh no, you missed a H there. That's why it didn't work. Oh, I've stuffed it up as well. Anti-disestablishment. That should be right. No? Anti-dist establishmentarianism. I can't even see what I've stuffed up there. Let's try doggy. Cat. Cat's a little bit closer. Kitty. Rabbit. Rabbit's a tiny bit closer again. Mouse. Further away. So probably a pet. Because dogs, cats, and rabbits are more likely to be pet than mice. Chicken. No. Pig's a great guess. Lizard is a great guess. Or a reptile. Guinea. I think I'm going to put in snake first. I reckon we're a snake. Yeah. 12. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. That's a good score. Even for the junior, that is a very good score. Well done, everybody. It's nice when they just give you an animal, because you can always start with animals. Why did they make dog doggy and not cat, and cat kitty and not catty? Interesting things to think about. Well, interesting is a interesting word to choose there. Why not dog as diggy? Little diggy dog. Snake was right. Cool. Easy peasy. Let's do the Papa Samantha. Is that going to cause us more problems than this one? Snake, friend, good. Tornado, cable, gram, jam. Good. Adjective day, maybe. Bad. Great. Excellent. Swell. Friendly. Up. Peter, you could say I'm eating a diggy right now, so yummy yum. Peter, you gotta be careful. Everyone, there might be some dog lovers in chat who might time you out, and I'm not gonna stop them. I'm not gonna tell them to do it. I'm also not gonna stop them. Junior, similar, rose, smell, taste. Yeah, okay. Adjectives. Fun. Lovely. That's an adverb. Free. Cheer. Cheerful. Light. Small. Very strange. Peter always gets times out every stream. Well, you know. She, they do their best. Zesty. Attractive's nice. Hot. Sexy. Beautiful. Zesty. Zesty is a funny movement. Perky. Not quite. Attractive. Desirable. Intense. Strong, soft, strong, leader, politics, strong, country, park, timing Peter out gives them more motivation to eat more juicy and sexy diggies. Peter. I imagine... I have seen you, Peter, in another streamer's chat, and I'm guessing you get timed out a lot in a lot of different people's chat. Guess is pretty good. Reckon. Suggest. Suggestion. Okay. Hello from the plane, Connie says. Are you on a plane at the moment? Are you actually on a plane? Traveling home from Los Angeles to San Francisco. Are you on a holiday there, or visiting family, or what? Yeah, everyone's traveling at the moment. Think, say, tell, know, give, brainstorm, suggestion, thought. Thought and think about the same. Hard to know what the exact context is. Knowing, No. Known. No. Education. You don't get banned from other streams. They think they want to make you mod. And where did you find me? I don't know where you found me, mate. And I have a feeling that no one's making you mod in other streams. You're let's say a wild card. A wild card. You're definitely a wild card. Thought. Try. Agree. Agreement. Handshake. Question is good. Interrogate. Yeah. Thought and think. Thought and think. Belief. Believe. 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 What do you believe? What do you know? What do you understand? What do you desire? Believe. Believe was a lot better than belief as well. 62 is really close similarity. Hope is a great guess, Connie. Hope. You have Wi-Fi on the plane, Connie, or are you just getting like 4G via your mobile signal? For years they were saying like, oh, don't use your phone on the planes. I flew to China. It's probably 10 years ago now, and they wouldn't even allow you to use your phone in flight mode. It's like, are you guys serious? I can't use my phone in flight mode? I can't imagine that's still the case. Accept opinion. Opinion. Prove. Oh, you're leaving the gate now. Need to go on airline mode soon. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're not actually in the skies just yet. Proven. Truism. Trust. Believe. Prove. What's the assume is and suppose are lovely guesses. What about disprove? Oh, but you'll have Wi-Fi on the plane. Excellent, great. So we'll still see it here. That's good to know. That is good to know. Disprove, approve, resign, believe. He was able to prove. What about proven? Proven. If I could spell. Proved or proof. Is that in the pudding? Believe. Believe, believe, believe. I believe. I know. I understand. I want. I think. Therefore, I am. Trust. Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, one nation, under God, something, something. I did live in America as a child, I think, when I was about 5. Maybe from when I was about 4 to 6, I think. I lived there. And even as an Australian, I had to pledge allegiance to the flag. It's very... coming from an Australian, that's very strange. It's very strange that school kids pledge their allegiance to the country. Very different to what we have. Quite surprising, to be honest. Am I half American? No, not really. I'm about 1/15 American, 1/17 American, I suppose, if you want to do it that way. Allege. Investigate. I believe. I disproved, didn't I? I can. I am. I. Something that you know. Faith. Evident. Evidence. What else? I thought when we got Believe, we were right around the corner, and here I am, another 27 guesses, and still just flailing about. Prove, thought, think. Prove, thought, think. Believe, prove, thought, think. Trust. Believe. I believe I can fly. From San Francisco to LA in the sky. Cable wire. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. Is that a Springsteen song? Is that one? Or am I getting confused? Oh, geez, I just don't know where to go with this word. I feel like we've gone every semantic direction. That is obviously fake, lol. It's interesting. Americans are very, It's an old song, not Springsteen, okay. I'm getting confused with Born in the USA, I think. Rhonda. Rhonda, you've jumped from accounts. You've got a purple account and a green account. I noticed that because your purple account wasn't modded and your green account is modded. Imagine. Yeah. I imagine I know I own, invest. Oh gosh, come on, Tom. Think harder, think harder, think harder. When you believe in something, consider. Understood. Understood a little bit better than understand. Admit's a nice guess. I admit, I believe, But prove, I guess you wouldn't use in the same way as believe, the way I keep saying it. Because I keep saying, like, oh, I believe, that America is interesting. I prove. I can prove. But then thought is different again. You don't go, I can thought. You go, I can think. Regard. Conclude. Faith. I figure. Yeah, jeez, I just can't quite nail down what the way you use this word. Maybe it's used in different ways. Proven. Suppose. Identify. Rust is, yeah, I think we've done it. It's a good guess though. Oh, gosh. I say, like say's there. Tell, reveal, allow, enable, say and suggest. Done propose, haven't we? No, we haven't. Hold. Hold your beliefs. Faith, you are. Prove, you think, you say, you suggest, you hope, you agree, you reckon. Well, you reckon. Oh, I reckon. These days with the internet spreading everywhere, old mate at the pub, he'd reckon something and 3 people would have to listen to it. Now you reckon something on Twitter and everyone listens to what you reckon. It's a different world. Defer, differ, accept, begrudge. Begrudge a little bit better than accept. Oppose. Grasp is a lovely guess. Endure. Incite. Believe. Do you believe? What do you prove? What do you thought? Realize. Yeah. Realization. Defend your belief. Realize. Convince. Convinced. It's never a... Oh, I was just going to say, it's never a past tense verb. And it is a past tense verb. So it's a good thing I tried convinced there. Because I almost didn't. Well done, everybody. Thank you, Rhonda and Cable, for helping me out with that. Convinced. I was convinced that wasn't right. How about you lot? Convinced. Yeah, past tense verb. Was believed better than convince? Than belief? But then believe? I don't think I tried believe. Believed, sorry. No, it was worse. Unconvinced. Adamant. There you go. Confident. Persuaded. They're all... It's a weird closeness because they're all like not replaceable in a sentence. Usually you find words that would replace each other in sentences. I guess if someone was saying I'm first, you could say I'm convinced, unconvinced, I'm adamant, I'm confident, I'm persuaded, but not believe. Believe's a little bit different. Persuade was would have been good, although persuaded a lot better. Persuade 48. Well done, everybody. Cool. We're going to do the Gram Jam. Not sure if Cole's still around, sitting on his noisy deck, but we're going to play his game anyway. Let's go today's puzzle. All right, we can do fossil up there. Not quite sure. Agenda, 2 swaps. Nylons, 3 swaps. What about down? Magnet, 1 swap. Rhonda's been doing good the last few days. Yeah, I saw your comment, Rhonda, where you got a 4-star. I got a 4-star once as well. I actually shared with Cole on Discord your the one you emailed me where you just did 3 moves and cleared the board because that was amazing. I thought it was worth sharing. What do we reckon, everybody? Fossil or magnet? We do fossil, we will lose magnet, and if we do magnet, we will lose fossil. Just trying to look ahead to see if there's any words that will present themselves once we get rid of like this column with magnet. Then we have DREST, AOPPA. Oh, actually that will give us nylon, won't it? If we do magnet, so let's do that. What do I want to swap with? Which A? I think maybe this one? I just had better luck doing the downwards first. Yeah, I'm not sure how Cole actually sets these. I asked him if it's sort of set with an optimal in mind, but I think it's, at the moment at least, it's more just like putting letters there that sort of spell words and then just seeing how it goes. I don't want to put another P here because then we have 3 P's in that row. P there. Don't really like anywhere. Let us put it there, I think. That's going to give us magnet, nylon, and dressed. Did not see that one. All right. Good start. Good start. Turns out that was a good A to replace it with. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's an easy game when it's like Happy Gilmore, I remember. He had trouble with putting, so then he just hits a hole in one. And he's like, oh, I should just do that every time. Don't have to bother with the putting. It's like, yeah, you don't have to think of words. Just do a cascading slot machine the first time. Oily? That's a good word, I think, because we are really heavy on vowels. Still, we've got 3 A's, although I will be just left with A's as vowels, so... Is aily a word? Welcome back, Tornado Twixter. We're one move into the Gram Jam. And absolutely flying. Is there a way I could use like lap? And prad might be a word, maybe? Let's do that. Let's do piley as a word. I want to get rid of these A's. We're so heavy on A's with 3. I'm going to do lap. Oh, Tom, you didn't even drag it to the right spot, you idiot. Just no dexterity. No dexterity. Do you think Yar, pirate, would be accepted? Rip. We should get Ya, I think. Or Raya. And then do Ra? A, dang. Well, we still got the 3 stars. We didn't quite get the bonus 4 stars. I'm not sure if anyone is quite good enough at this game where they can predict whether or not they can get the 4 stars. I think it's very difficult. If you don't know how to get the 4 stars, you have to get a board clear. But that's a pretty confident 3 stars. That's a pretty solid 3 stars, I think. That 2 there, that was stupid, eh? That was very, very stupid. All right, you lot can help me with the plus word now, because I do love the plus word as well. Just so you're all aware, I think my Sunday stream may start and finish early, because I've got a family lunch that day. So I haven't booked it in YouTube yet, but if you're keen to watch me Sunday, just keep that in mind that it's going to be a little bit early. Imagine if someone made the minus word. What are the rules for the minus word, Tornado? How would you play the minus word? I don't really understand what the word plus means in this context. Is it just like a crossword plus additional features? Maybe? Pulsates. Pulsates. Crossword plus word or... the plus is the combination of the 2. Smart. Should almost be the plus wordle then. Times word, divide word, integer word, calculus word, imaginary numbers word, pulsates, pulse. That's there's no reason why it shouldn't be, but that's a bit of a funny clue, isn't it? Because it's got the word in it. A portion. We'll try pulse. A portion would like divide, share. Maybe not. Where's my Greek letter experts in chat? A portion. Pulsates. Beats would work as well. Good to see you, Joseph. Welcome, welcome. Throb works as well. Wow, so many words. We will come back to that. We will come back to that. Beats. Mr. Bun. That sounds like the name of a rabbit. I haven't heard of Mr. Bun, but I'm going to assume that's a bunny. And then beats across here. Let's try this. And surge, I suppose. I'm going to go down this way. What else do we have? 6 across. A portion. You divide you a lot. These both might be nonsense. Heathen thrum. Gee whiz, there's a lot of words. 5 down stars. Bodies making up a constellation. That has to be right. That absolutely has to be right, I think. Studies. Booze for the 4th one. Number 4. Drank heavily. I don't think that would be booze. Booze is a drink rather than the drinking. Would be my guess on that. Heedy? Is it Kappa after Iota? I don't know. I guess I and L, Kappa. Yeah, I reckon Kappa's right, actually. It's got to be, because K's between I and L. So my Mr. Bun being a bunny has been rebuked. Booze is a drinking definition as well. Well, we're looking pretty good with the current. Beats might not be right, actually, because this is a plural, so it's almost certainly going to end in S, but I reckon stars and Kappa are pretty spot on. Drunk. Not sure. 1 down. Mr. Bun. No idea. Tipsy. That's, maybe the word tipsy is used a bit different in, British context, but we call someone tipsy, not someone that drank heavily, but only drank mildly. Fits. And fits. Bread for Mr. Bun. Like a bread bun. But we love Kappa. It's between I and L. I have my alphabet right, don't I? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. H, I, J, K, L. Is there a J words? Hey, Zach, welcome. Zach's just coming in hot, solving the puzzle for us. Split, Kappa, Ether, reads. A portion, split. Well done. Obviously, a crossword expert in our midst. Kappa, ether. Anesthetic is an ether. Yes. Reads this way. Studies. Boom. Is tipid? Is that another word for drinks? Split is... Mr. Bun is probably a baker. That makes a lot of sense. Exhilarate is... Baker for the left one. Alpha for 3 down. Yes. Portion, a lot, of course. There we go. Exhilarate is a late. Toped, drank heavily. That must be a Britishism. Tornado was right about Baker from the start. Yeah, it didn't fit with all our other wrong answers, mate. It didn't fit with all our other wrong answers. Cable wise, already fit out the bloody thing. Well done, everybody. Well done. Well done, well done. Cool. All right, we're going to play something else now. Any suggestions? Taupe is archaic for drink alcohol to excess, especially on a regular basis. That's very, very new to me, and thank you for educating. I have not heard that word. Australia, it's all about getting trashed, get smashed, get crazy. Zach wants the wordipede. Well, mate, your wish is my desire. The wee wordle, the wordipede. All right, that's interesting. I haven't had a request for the wordipede before, although I did have a back and forth email chain with the guy that made this because he was just very thankful for me playing his game. This is a bloody hard game. The first one's easy, but they get a lot harder as they go. This is a word ladder game, absolutely. So you have 5 puzzles a day, and the 4th and 5th ones are just insane. It's nice. One nice feature about this is you can go from bottom up as well. So see, we can do corpse there, and then carps, rather than just going top down. Have I tried the vertical? Yeah, I have done it. I I think I've done it twice and we succeeded both times. Joseph got this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all 5 of these because they get so hard. Pines, pains, pates, easy peasy. Yeah, the creator gave me an example of a 5-word. I think it was like the shortest path was 18 changes. 18. Zach, the definition of Patel, a headman of a village. That's good to know. Interesting. I think Patel might be the most common surname in India as well, if I remember right. I know a lot of Patels. Half the Indian people I know are Patels. Let's at least try and get 3 of these done. Pedge, is it going to accept that? No. Pewig is not going to accept. It's been very kind to us so far. Oops, sorry about the vibration. Zach, you didn't know it was a word. I did know it was a word, but just because I've used it in Wordle before, but I didn't know what the definition was. Fudge, we reckon? Might as well get rid of pudge if we're going to do fudge. Tornado, you think you've found this solution, really? Please feel free to share. We're all in this together. Fidge, I don't think is a word. What about fidge? We gotta judge, budge, badge, barge, pudge. Pudge isn't a word. But wow, you come up with that so quickly. How can we get to pass? I don't think it's going to accept pass, is it? You thought parge was a word? Find parge. No, Google thinks it's a word from the Oxford Dictionary. Cover a part of a building with plaster or more that typically bears an ornamental pattern. Alright, does look like it should be a word. Which is unfortunate because it's made our life a lot harder. What if we come from the bottom up a little bit as well? Oh, Zach, is this your game? Are you the person I was emailing a month or so ago? Oh, I'd forgotten your name, sorry. Zach. I did, I don't know if I ever told you, but I did end up sharing your email on stream because it was so kind and so nice, and I did not dox you with the details you gave me, which you asked me not to do. Maybe start with tease or lease. Maybe, because then we could get from large into lease. Las? La? Well, it's good to have you here, Zach. We love creators. I get a small handful, and it's just it's a joy to me when I've got someone who plays the game, lets us play their game and gets a little bit of feedback. Yeah, good to see you. It's always good to have creators here. It's a good game. I like it. You got a lot of competition. I really like the clatter as well. And I know there's a really popular one as well that gets played a lot. I can't remember off the top of my head. League. Lease. Yeah, nice game. Last? We can do pass as well. That's sort of another way to get there. Oh no. Sorry, that's rubbish. I need another word between. Lease. Hmm. We want to get rid of that G. That G is causing us problems. What's the minimum guesses you can do? This game doesn't actually tell you, and it depends on the puzzles. So the first ones are usually only. The first one I think is usually either direct or only has one additional guess, and then the last one, can be about 12 billion guesses. See, I wouldn't mind. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there by L's. I just can't see a path. No, I'm giving up the L's. I'm giving up the L's. We need to turn the R into a vowel. Yeah, I mean, an R is probably the best. An R is a little bit easier to turn into a vowel than the D, I think. But it's actually quite hard to. That is the absolute stumbling point we have at the moment. Tornadoes come up with an absolute journey of a way to get there, but let's have a go. Judge, budge, bulge, bulgy, bully, belly, bells, cells, seals, seats, slats, slate, plate, place, peace. Oh, you are a legend, Tornado. How the hell have you done that? It doesn't require a minimum. Alright. Well, good luck getting this one. They get harder, Tornado. They get harder. Perv? No. See, now you start to get the words where you've got a whole bunch of consonant and vowels you need to change. Servo? Oh, it accepts servo. I'm surprised. That's an Australian colloquialism. Serves. You need to make a way to skip to the difficulty you want. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people. It's it's a lot of mental stress to play the late ones. Yeah, that was crazy by Tornado. I can't believe he's off just smashing these out. I'm gonna need your help again, mate. I think. I don't think going to servo is going to help us. It's type of motor, is it? Define servo. Mate, go down to the servo. Get yourself some fuel. There you go. The servos should be faithfully followed or input commands. Short for servo mechanism or servo motor. Huh. Where's the Australian one? There we go. Inform Australia. Server station. Go get some durries from the servo, mate. Get some durries. Yes, that's multiple meanings. J-Man's headphones are dead, so you can't watch the stream. I gotta get closed captions, eh? Well, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. It's a shame your headphones are dead. It's cables, mate. Cables. Everyone wants things wireless, but cables. Cables. I don't think servo is going to help because ending in VO, and they're not going to be winning words. Gosh. Solve. Maybe we can get rid of that. No. Yeah. We got to do a lot of work to that V to get rid of it. Don't we? Verb and vase. Yeah, that's actually really good. Tornado. Oh no, we can't do vases with from paces. We could do verse. Does that help? Judge Pudge, Purge Purse, Purse Peas. A little bit more elegant than Tornado's scenic route. Zach. That's cool that you can just make it spit out the shortest path. Verse. Well, we're in purse here, which Zach's saying was the shortest route. The last one had the word purse, which is interesting. You had to look up the build. Logit builds every night. Okay. What are the constraints that you put on like how it selects what's a good first word, second word, third word, fourth word, fifth word? Haven't touched it in about 8 months. It's yeah, amazing that you've managed to automate the whole thing end to end. Tornadoes gathered that the words that end with "erv" include nerve, curve, and perv. Yes. We're in purse. I guess we could have gone perv to purse as well. That would have been another way to get to purse. Can we... Okay, I think this is progress. Because now we've gotten rid of that R and replaced it with the vowel. And get to peace. Peace sounds a lot closer to paces than it actually is. Because it's pretty dumb. It just picks random words and finds the minimum difference between each pair, and then when it finds first finds the desired difficulty length it keeps it. What are the desired difficulties? Like, what's the minimum difficulty for the fifth word? Peach, yeah, nice. I think peach is a little bit closer to paces than serve. Maybe. Could you like reach? Then we're getting further away. Yeah, don't love that. 4 out of 5 is 8 intermediates. That's quite a number. Eight steps to solution, yep. East? 5 out of 5 is 12 steps minimum. Oh, it doesn't accept peace either. Is that another one to add to the dictionary? Doesn't look like it. Obsolete form of peace. This is coming up with an acronym. I don't know if we are actually any closer with peace here. Peace is on the Scrabble dictionary. Zach doesn't lie out to obsoletes and archaics. It's interesting how many different dictionaries are maintained across all these games. Like Wordle has its own dictionary, which is sort of two levels. One is the word list that it can be in the solve, and then that might actually be the answer, and then there's an extended list which it will accept. Twix is not on the list. You're going to make him very upset, Zach, if Twix isn't on the list. I don't know how you saw Pete. Dang. We're trying to give Peace a chance here, and it's not giving us a chance. Surge and Sarge. All right, let's go back a little bit. No, it doesn't like Surge. A durable twilled woolen or worsted fabric. A heavy serge coat. I reckon that one should probably be in there. This must be different from Wordle, otherwise a path between two words might depend on knowing some word that hasn't been used since the 1800s. Yeah, it is tough. Like Squaredle, which is another popular game, Boggle if you've ever seen it. He maintains his own custom dictionary, and then they have like polls in the Discord to decide whether a word should be in scope or not. It's very complicated. Very hard. I don't think there's a very good source of truth for a lot of these. We could do... No, that's not how you spell sieve. That's how you spell sieve. See, it'd be nice if we could move to a 4-letter word with an S at the end. What was the other one you decided? Can't remember. Scroll up. It should be in there. Maybe Tornado remembers. Nerves. Nervy. Nervy should be in there, maybe. Easily agitated and alarmed. Tornado is your dictionary editor now. Yeah, add it to your mod duties, Tornado. Bold or impatient. Nervy. Alright, come on, we gotta get through this one. I don't think I'm gonna go the fifth word, because these are so hard. Verb isn't gonna help us, isn't it? Dang, we could have almost got there by verbs to get that S at the end. How do we get an S on the end? Verb is good. It's good, but it's not, I can't see the path. There might be something. Varv and value are words if it helps. No Varv. A pair of thin layers of clay and silt is a Varv. We're learning a lot about the dictionary in this stream. Very. I don't know. This is so difficult. Don't know what the way to get there is. Vive. Well, what about if we did perv and then is it going to accept P? Oh no, we can't do pervs. Perv with an E. Curve and kern. Yeah, peeve would have helped. That was how I was thinking. Cable as well. What is a curve? It looks like an archaic. A past, present Prince. Oh my gosh, Tom Reed. Third person singular simple of curves. Present principle curving. Simple past and past will curve. Yeah, I reckon leave that one out. It says to carve here, but seems archaic. No. Love. Zach's in the US, so there might be bias against the Englishes. Sorry. Yeah, we have when we play the plus word, we have trouble the opposite reason because it's all British language. But that is how it is. Verb to verse. Okay. Do purse. I think we were here before, weren't we? Shall we check Seri? Okay, it's coming up red. If that was a word, it would come up yellow. So we don't have to actually go back to test that. We could do purse or pass. We could replace this S with like an L, then we might be able to get to like we might be able to get to a 4-letter word that way. Curse, curl. Love learning some new Aussie words though. Yeah. Sometimes we play the word a wazzle, which is a pulse, is interesting. Sometimes we play the word a wazzle, which is a Wordle clone, but Aussie slang terms. Word a wazzle, mate. Aussies just like to shorten words and put A or O at the end. So service station is of course servo. Or Sharon is of course Shazza. Tom is of course Tomo. Pearls should be a word. Bulge. Old. How do we get this? Else. Wow, so hard. So hard. Pulsy? Was? Else? Else? Pills? Short for Pilsner? No. I don't see a way out of the pulse cul-de-sac myself. Maybe like if we could get to a RSH word. That might give us some room. Probably not. It's probably just going to take us to another trap. Quash. I don't know if it's going to accept these. Doesn't accept that one. No. If it accepted the words, they'd be yellow. So they're red. So it doesn't like these. Nonce. Oh my gosh, this is really difficult. Have you ever, Zach, have you ever been able to get through all 5 games without any help? Peas, peach, peach. Okay. Zach's never solved a. Do you have stats on how many players usually get through? You've done a 4 once or twice. What about your? You made this for your mum, if I remember right. Has she gotten through a 5? You don't log anything from users. Okay, hard to say. Then Pratch each. Each. Hey, I don't know if that CH at the end. I think that CH at the end is going to be really hard to escape from. Although we could do perch and parch. Yeah, tornadoes come up with the same one. Para, March. Great memory. Yeah, she plays it once in a while. I think she did while I was making it. She spends all her time on spelling bee in games like that. This one is far too frustrating. You'd like to make it more fun and less frustrating. Yeah, I think like 5 a day is just too much. It's Mark's a word? Dang. Wordle got popular because it's just one a day, and then you sort of want more, but you're not allowed to play more. This one you sort of get exhausted on, and you have enough of it. Can someone remind me what's the other word ladder game like this that's that's a bit more popular? The white one, which is usually 4 letters. March. Weaver, yeah. So I'm sure you've seen Weaver before, but that always has a curated word, gift to shop, different difficulties each day, and you sort of play it once and you go, I wouldn't mind playing it again tomorrow. Cladder's my favourite. Cladder's another word ladder game, which is curated and you got to solve 10 in a minute. Can we turn the CH to TH? Math. What about path? Is that a word? Probably not. Do like match. That's probably not gonna help us unless we can get an E in there somehow. Patch. Hater. Axe. Hitch. Hicks. I'm just gonna keep putting in words until we get there. Pinch. Pinks. Come on, we gotta find a Zinch. No, I was trying to get to Zinks. Hinch. Winch. Winks. Wince. Yeah, Tornado's got cinch in the winch as well. Now we're just back to C. With Finch, we reckon, Cable? Finch. Mince. Is mince better? If we go to pinch and then... Wait, how did I get to... What did I get before where we could have gotten to mince? Was it minch? No. That was wince. Mince. Yeah. I did pinch already. Great. You could give one puzzle day, probably somewhere between 4 to 8 steps, or you could do an easy, medium, hard channel with a word a day each. Yeah. I'm not really sure what you should do that hasn't already been done, because it's hard to get new users unless you've got actually a differentiator compared to Clatter, and Weaver. So I'm not quite sure. Minx. Let's start with, I can't even zoom up and start with breaking. Yeah, let's see how badly we can break it. You didn't expect players to have so much trouble. Winks. Mince, I think. Mince? No. You didn't do a lot of user testing, just nice to watch someone play it. Do you get much traffic still? Do you have any daily users, or they all sort of moved on? Mance. Rinse. Mince. Maybe we should come from the bottom. Maces. Max. No. Like laces. Lax. Lanks. Licks. Links. Pretty light traffic, like 1,000 unique users per month. That's still pretty good considering you haven't done anything for 8 months. Go back to peace. Should we give peace another chance, you reckon, Joseph? Place, plane, planned, and then we have an S at the end. Oh, mate, you are speaking my language. Place is so good. I did not see that at all. Plane, plans. Lax, licks, links, minks, minky. So close. Because we did have mince before Tornado. Zach says, you're happy even if 5 people are sitting around getting frustrating, grumbling about it. Oh, you have at least 5 people in chat. That's good to know. Peon's a word? It would help us a lot. Peons. You can find a word like that. We could do leans if we could. Then we got to get rid of that P. No, that's not going to work, is it? Peons, pones. We'll do clans. And then can we find a word? Scenes? Cyan? What about cyans? Plank. Yeah, I don't think plank's going to help us because it's just getting us back from having that. We're good. We're better now that we're in 4-letter words with an S at the end. Clans, clons, cyans. Ryan. Is there any other 4-letter words that have YAN in it? Because then we might be able to get to vowel, and then we can do vowel N or vowel C. Mines. Just testing all of these. There's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. Plans. Brands? Dang. Crans would have helped a lot. Define cran. British unit of capacity for fresh herring. Alright. Clams? Glams? Cran. Isn't that how like Midwesterners say crayon? They say crayon. I'm gonna draw my crayon. No, it doesn't like pans. Slabs? Slats? Slans? Slads? Slims? It's no strategy. Plims? It'd be nice to display if you're getting closer. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. If you had a display that tells you sort of, based on your guess, it calculated the minimum to get from there, I think that's a good idea. It's possible that pinks and slims are farther apart than we started. Absolutely is possible. Slams to seams. Yeah, maybe even just the visual, which says, rather than even telling you how many words away you are, it's just like hotter or colder. I haven't seen anyone do that. Get on it. Get on it. And the hotter and colder is based on if the game knows that your path is now closer or further away. Slam, slim, slits, suits. Ooh. Ooh. Getting vowels in different spots. We could do silts. Oh no. No, we can't do silts. Salts. Trying to get to maces. Doits? Like something like sunts. If we can get that UNT going, we are in clover. Don't know if we're going to be able to get out of suits though. Quits, but where do we go from there? Yes. You actually want to know what the answer is. Quits isn't going to help us at all. No. What if we went by a different vowel in the middle there, like slots? Could do like clots. Clots and then coots? Come on, old coots? A coot, an aquatic bird of the rail family. Because then we could do roots and coots. Suits. Doesn't like suits. We could get to riots. We're only 2 letters away from riots. Joseph's got an idea. Seems. Oh my god, Joseph, have you solved this for us? seems, seeks, peaks. Oh my gosh. Hex. Oh my gosh. Well done, Joseph. Everyone, hand washes for Joseph. Yeah, I don't think it was expecting. I can't even scroll up any higher. Zach's giving us the right way. Serve, verve, verse, purse, puree, pura, para, pacer, paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Poll in chat if we tried level 5. Poll in chat. It might be nice to solve level 5 once in this just to say what we've done it. Puree and para in the same path. Wow, that's tough. We've got 1 yes and 1 no. 2 yeses and 2 no's. I don't know how many people I've got in chat at the moment. If there's anyone that wants to do the type. All right, we're trying it. 3 verses. Toxic to signs. Toxic is very apt. Very apt. I've only got 13 minutes, so let's see how we do. Signs isn't too bad a word to get to. It's getting out of toxic. Okay, tonic, yes. Sonic, like my hair. Cynic. Okay. I imagine some of these might actually just be hard to... Might be a lot of steps, but once you sort of get out of a word, it's not too bad. Because signs isn't too bad a word. Like, we can do pines. We could do topic. Conic. Cynic. Yeah, like, sorry, what I was trying to say is that even though the minimum might be 12 steps, there might be, 15 different paths to 12s or 100 different paths to 13, which I reckon we've got a chance of this, gang. I reckon we can do this. Cynic. Do we like... We could have done topic as well. We want to get to plurals. We could have also gone toxin early on. Cynic with an I? No. Zach says he thinks I'm right. We're only measuring the shortest path, yeah. And I guess it could go the other way as well, where the shortest path is 12 and then you don't have another solve until like 15. That would be toxic. What do we think about toxin instead of toxic? Sorry, I've just got someone bothering me about my job. Okay, that's fine. I can respond to them later. Sometimes we have to earn money so that we can play games. What? Really? Topic? Toppers? I think the rest of them are okay. Oh, Topes doesn't work either. We can try coming from the bottom if we want as well, remember? Toppers. Let's have a look if we came from toxin. Is there a word we can get out of that X now from toxin? Conan? I'm just going to try all the letters very, very quickly. We like to bifurcate when we have to. Okay, bad plan, bad plan, bad plan. Back to topic. And then tonus doesn't accept tonus. Does accept tones, but see, we're kind of close here because we already have 2 letters, and I know it's not as easy as that. Surge topus. Woxen doesn't like. Boxen doesn't like. Yeah. Typic, short for typical. Oh, it does accept typic. I don't know if a Y there's gonna help us at all. Yeah, no. And then I'm typing. Tippies. Just keeping track of the words to add later. Yeah, you should probably have your own text document and not rely on my chat as a way to store information. How did we get out of topic before? Tonic. We tried. Oh, it's just 2 letters away, but it is more than 2 letters. Gotta get that S on the end somehow. Gotta get that S on the end somehow. Connoisseur word? No. A hint feature would be really good. That's a great idea, Joseph. Yeah, you could tell warm or colder, but it will be to the shortest solution or not. Maybe you could design... It gets a little bit more complicated, but maybe you could have some sort of weighting system about how many paths it would get you there. So, you know, if you had one where it's, let's say, 5 paths to one solution, that might be not a... But then... sorry, 5 changes to one solution might not be as hot as 6 paths to 10 solutions, if that makes sense. Yeah, you could tell us right now as well. Okay. That might be useful, actually. I'll take that. I got to get back to my job. Yeah, a word in the middle of the chain might be interesting. It just sort of inserts a word here, and then then you can get from there to there and there to there. But I think that's a good idea, and it probably gives way to like a whole new game type if you like expanded on that idea. Manga is in the middle. Manga is so far from both words. Oh gosh. All right, we got to get to manga, everybody. Can you figure manga from both sides? So it's like we're playing 2 games. Colic and colon. But that helps. Colic works. Colon doesn't work. It does break down to 2 separate titles if you give us the middle one. It does. And that's interesting. I find that very interesting and worth exploring. Tonga? That's not going to accept that. It's a country. Mongs. Yeah, it doesn't accept Tonga. Doesn't accept Tonga. Sonic. How do we get to manga from Sonic? Can you tell us, Zach, if tones and if we were... Sorry, manga was in the middle of where we were, right? It wasn't in the middle of toxic and signs. Tanes, tangs, tango. It's in the middle of the shortest path. Oh, so the shortest path from Toxic and Signs or the shortest path from where we were? Doesn't accept Tains. But we could do Tongs and then Tangs. No, it doesn't accept Tangs. Gee whiz. Tings? No. You know, the sound that a bell makes. Multiple of those. Tings. Then you could get sings. Oh my god. No. Just the solution for this puzzle. Okay. Okay, so manga, mango, tango. Yeah, it almost works. Manga, mango, tango. Yeah, longs. It should accept longs. Like if you long for something, you longs. Oh god, come on. I might have to give this up. Everybody, I'm sorry to say, because I've got to get back to work. Surge, topic, topis, longs. Did great. Thanks for playing it. It's a fun game. I like the word letter games. Just yeah, I think there's more opportunity here. So hopefully what we've discussed with you given you some ideas. And Joseph's got another one, another hint idea. Highlight which letter in the word you should change next. Yeah. Yeah. That's another good idea. Again, it's a little bit difficult because you might send someone down the shortest path, but it might be a really difficult path. All right, everyone, I am going to songs. Songs is only 2 changes away as well, isn't it? Sony's would be nice. But I've got to give this up because I've got to get back to work, unfortunately. What we will do to finish off is play the clatter, another word ladder where we got to change 10 at a time. This is yesterday's puzzle now. We clipped over, did we? Here we go. Let's put it in because Zach's sharing us the answer. Tunic. Tunic. Punic I did not know was a word. Panic. Manic. Mania. Manga. Mango. Mingo I didn't know was a word. Bingo. Bings. Sings. And then, well, we've gone a little bit longer because we've done all of this, but signs and then there you go. J-Man goes, wow, I don't understand this game. It's very, very difficult. Thank you for the game, and thank you for sharing the answer, Zach. I wonder if we're the first ones to ever see Done come back tomorrow. Punic surely shouldn't be in there, yeah. Yeah, leaderboard is good. I know, like, the Dowsel, there's a lot of people in the Dowsel that play it, and they try to get in. It has a leaderboard for the first people that complete it. So people like refresh, new puzzle and try to win that. And it's good to create a competition. Wikipedia Speedruns has that as well. I'm supposed to hit the share button and tweet. I don't have a Solve a Tom Twitter yet, but I should. Not going to buy a coffee. There you go, share. Copy to clipboard. go. Not that button, the other one. Definitely room for improvement. Yeah, I reckon Joseph and everyone has come up with some good ideas, but just things to think about, Zach. If you want to have play testers and you release new features or you have a beta, just come and chat whenever I'm streaming and we will definitely play it and give you some more feedback. We took 30 minutes trying to solve that last puzzle. Yeah, good. All right, we're going to do one more word ladder. This is a good one, Zach. Get inspiration from this. Dim, outer edge of a cup is a rim. Male sheep is a ram. Beam of light is a ray. Expression of triumph, yay. Deviate from the straight course, way. Ooh. Yaw? Oh, that's hard. Animal's foot with claws is a paw. Touch gently with flat hand is pat. Metal cookware is a pot. Automated online person is a bot. Young male is a boy. Boom. Well done, everybody. Well done, well done, well done. See, that's a fun game. But requires an incredible amount of curation because you have to do, you know, they're making a puzzle every single day. That's an insane amount of work. But played one, won one. Yeah, I usually play this on phone by myself, and I think my fastest time is 27 seconds on that one. So that is a lot of fun. I love that. The unfortunate thing is that it's just not... I like to mostly play games that we can play together, and because it's such a rush and chat is always a few seconds behind, it's hard to play together. They can use a list of words and little definitions can still be randomized and generated. Yeah, I'm not sure. Absolutely possible, but I wonder if they have, if that's all automated, if they've just made this huge dictionary and automated it. That's a good question. And I didn't think about that, but absolutely possible. Yeah. And then you have something like a plus word, which, like, how the hell, you know, we did this earlier, but how the hell do they create a new one of these every day? Oh, it's reset my things, but not only is it a 5x5 crossword, which is so difficult to make, but then having it work as a Wordle, crazy, right? Absolutely insane. This one says it's got a setter every day, so I don't think it's automated. I think it's again automatable, but very, very difficult to automate. It took a while to get your first clutter, J-Man. It's tough. It is tough, the clutter. That's like the weekly Squirtle without the E. Yeah, so like the weekly Squirtle is coming up with one a week where they do a 5x5. And then Plusword is doing the 5x5 with crossword clues and a Wordle that works on the back of it. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Thanks everyone for watching. Click the like if you haven't already. I don't think I've asked you once this stream. My Saturday night, Sunday morning stream is going to be earlier this week because I've got a family thing, but I still want to stream because the Sundays are very, very fun. Appreciate your company. Zach, J-Man, Tornado, Rhonda, Cable. It's always fun. Joseph as well. You're up there. Well done, everybody. And thanks for joining. And I'm glad that was a treat for you, Zach. It's always a treat for me when we have creators in stream as well. So feel free to join in. And yeah, if you have new features that you want beta tested, we will beta test them for you. What about Xordle? Maybe next time, J-Man. I've done it before. Did my videos. I think I've got that in the daily one coming up or already done. But thanks again, everybody. See you next time. Bye for now.